you said you'd be painting, so would they, be encouraged to come?
Yeah, absolutely. And so, and one of the things that the family said the other night too in our feedback session was they think that chore wheels and having weekly chores are really good ideas for the families. And so yes, the families are super engaged. Right now it's mostly just taking care of their units because we have not gotten to the point of involving them in the rest. But our facilities manager, who starts on Wednesday, one of the big reasons why we are excited about hiring him is in his interview, that was one of his questions to us, is how would it be possible in this role to involve the families in taking care of the properties? And we were like, yes, it would be possible, and we love that you're asking us that. So he's really excited about being able to bring that and have them do garbage stuff and gardening stuff and property stuff and painting and landscaping and just, whatever he's got going on. So, same thing with having families in the kitchen, learning kitchen stuff. I think for us, one of the big goals at this new site is every kind of mechanism of the building, admin, janitorial, maintenance, whatever it is, we want to be able to teach those skills to the family so that they can then go get jobs in those areas.
I'm sure a lot of those mothers don't know how to cook. They know how to warm something up in a microwave.
That's right.
They don't know.
That's right. It surprises you. And then there are some that make these amazing homemade fried chicken recipes for people. But there are a lot of people that don't know how to cook. There's a lot of people that don't really know how to clean. They don't really know what products to use. So it's a really good opportunity for us to be able to teach.
And they don't know how to use a checkbook.
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
Well, and we actually just got connected to this banking curriculum that has financial education. It's this curriculum that actually Wells Fargo put together. But it has this whole big, huge curriculum that starts at the toddler age. And it's financial education for people ages 2 to 62 is what it says, is their little tagline or something. And so it's all about, and we haven't looked at it yet because we'll start teaching it this fall when we open Lents. But I'm really excited to start doing that with the little kiddos. And that all the kids. So, yeah, you had a question.
What about daycare? You said 60-some% of your tenants or adult tenants have jobs. What's the daycare situation? Do you have it on the site? Do they deal with their own?
We don't provide on-site daycare. That's one of our kind of longer-term goals, is to be able to do that. We help families get into resources and things like that. Most of our families have, they rely on just their networks, grandmas and friends and cousins and things like that, because childcare is so expensive. It's average $900 a month per kid in Portland for childcare. Yeah. And there are some out there, $1,400, $1,500. It's as much as an apartment just to put your kid into 1 month of childcare. So that's one of my primary causes of family homelessness, is that families don't have the childcare to be able to get the good jobs. They need to be able to have, I had a mom I'll never forget it, this last Christmas. There was this real super high functioning mom, real professional, just a really solid, smart lady. And she had 2 middle school daughters. Well, I guess one was 4th grade and one was 6th grade. And it was about to be Christmas time, and I was asking her, she said, yeah, I'm out of work right now, so I'm really extra broke. And I said, well, are you going to go back? She was a hotel housekeeper. I said, are you going to go back to work and find another hotel? And she said, yeah, and my manager will let me go back, but I can't go back till after the kids get back to school after winter break, because I don't have anywhere for them to go for the whole winter break, so I can't work these whole 3 weeks until they go back to school. And it was just and that means she has no Christmas money, that means she has no rent money, that means she has no nothing, because...
Well, the kids are old enough to be left alone, but she just can't trust them.
Well, they don't have a home, so...
They're home. I'm sorry.
That's what we think, right? Oh my gosh, but yeah.
Maybe as an association we could adopt a family.
Oh, that would be fun. And so we have this big holiday village that we do. It's actually December 14th. We already have the date, from 3 to 6 p.m. And it's our big party where we have all the families from shelter over the last year, including the current families, come, and we do a big party with gingerbread houses, and we do presents, and we do wrapping. It's a really, really fun time. And we do lots of donations of presents, and you can adopt a family.
Well, they do. I've been part of that somewhere else. And
Yeah.
Well, you find out what the age group is,
Yep.
and then, kind of thing.
Yeah, we would love to do that.
We could do that giving tree where they could put a tag on a tree,
Yeah.
and we could come and pull a tag off.
Yep, yeah, we've seen that too, yeah.
Lots of kids do that.
Oh,
It
cool.
works really well.
How do you handle visitors?
For visitors to the site,
Well, friends of the family?
oh, you can't have visitors,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, because what if they're on your do not rent list and they show up
Yeah.
and they're,
So, I mean,
Sex
you
offenders or-
can meet them wherever, you can't come,
Can't bring
unfortunately,
them.
can't bring them, no. For visitors to the site, every person who is not a resident of the place will have to come to our front desk and check in and get a name tag and all of that stuff. That's what I thought you meant, but no, unfortunately, families can't have visitors. It's hard, makes them sad sometimes, but we feel like we just have to hold that
You
boundary.
could,
It'd just be too messy, there'd be,
Yes.
you'd have no idea who was there, and,
As a Joe's man, and I know he's there for a week.
right, no, he's not background checked, and, mhm,
Yeah.
yeah.
it's just Uncle Joe.
What about random drug testing?
We don't drug test. Our policy is that if we find it, if we see it, if you are not observing with the behavior codes, if you can't maintain yourself in shelter, then we'll ask you to leave. But we don't do random tests.
Again, these folks they come to a central place first before you decide to move them into one of the apartments.
Yeah,
So you kind of vet them during that program.
exactly.
So you'll get a background check and you get to know
Yep, exactly. Well, it has just been lovely to be here with you all again. I have book club tonight, so I'm gonna take off a little early. That's my other appointment. We read Less by Andrew Sean Greer. It just won the Pulitzer Prize last year. It was really, really good, so I'm excited to talk about it with all my ladies. But it was lovely to be here with you all too. Thank you so much for all your good questions. Just in case anyone's interested, we just published our last year. This is for our year that just ended June 30. This is our annual report, and it has kind of all of our demographics and our information from our last year. So feel free to take a look.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, and we'll certainly be in touch, and hopefully we'll see you volunteering.
Yep.
Well, thank you, Brandi, I'm very excited about
Well, thank
how
you.
you're running there.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. We really want to have integrity with this.
Do you want one mug?
So,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So, thank you all.
Well, enjoy your book club. I just need a picture. Well, guys, we had two other speakers who didn't show up. Oh, no, they're fired.
Perhaps they got confused about what group they were visiting again.
And they're observing. Possible.
I liked her much better than the lady that was here speaking the last time I came, and she was here. She talked a lot and didn't answer a lot of questions.
Was she talking about the Foster Road one?
I think maybe so.
You mean like the
I
street
missed the last month or two.
Oh, okay,
meetings.
okay.
So, but the lady that was I heard before, I like her much better.
Oh, Brandi.
Yeah.
Yeah, we only had Brandi for the shelter. Bethany was the one on site that we met the day we went over there and did the gardening. But Brandi's Jenner's wife.
I think it's a different, must be a different.
It's a different, yeah, because we've only had Brandi.
I like her very much.
Yeah. No, that's why we wanted her back in, because we kept hearing all these rumors about them shutting down 3 other shelters, they're moving all those people out here.
Well, you know, I hear something and I tell to you, by the time it gets over to him, it's
Yeah.
not even close.
Yeah.
He just lies.
Yeah. Yeah, so no, that's why I wanted her out there, because we were hearing all these different stories, and she was active about the 2 families reviewing it. See, that we did not get the first time she came out here. We knew there were 8 units, there were 8 families, we figured everybody would have their own unit. We didn't realize they were gonna double them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize that either. Yeah.
So the downstairs is the kitchen and living area, they all share, then the.
Yeah, and you can go to unit 7 and it looks just like the rest of them.
I wanna go.
It's exactly like all of them, all the same.
I'm sorry Beth didn't show up, because that's,
Yeah, I
it's
know.
a great program.
Yeah.
For anybody.
Well, I'll get over again.
Right, because a lot of our homes out here could use a way down.
Oh, I know. I know, I agree.
And you can see the ones, I mean, you can kind of see where all of a sudden there's a rundown house that's been perked up.
Right,
And so, yeah, and it's just for Lents.
yeah.
It's just for.
Well, I'll get ahold of her again, see what happens, if she went to the other meeting, I don't know.
Wait.
But I gave her all the information. Yeah.
But that's a board meeting, she can't talk.
Yeah, I know she can't talk at that one, I don't know why you go to that one.
Unless they let her speak. Because they will interrogate you. But you can't freeze.
So we'll move on to announcements. Neighbor to Neighbor, Saturday, September 8th at 10625 Southeast 92nd. That's the church just down, or I'm sorry, no.
It's coming, John.
Comes out.
Yeah,
You confused me.
I know.
However, include October.
Yes, it will be coming up in October. Alley Angels this Saturday, September 15th, 83rd in Ramona. That's Bob's Alley from 9 to 11.
That someone went and cleaned.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Two tweakers went in there and cleaned it up.
that didn't take them long.
Oh, it was like 90% of I mean, they cleaned up a lot of stuff.
yeah, it was a mess before.
Bring rakes, anybody that is joining us, because we're gonna rake it, if there's too much little crap to try and pick up by hand, so we're gonna rake it, and then we're gonna weed it.
It's 9 to 11 or 11
Yeah,
to
well,
1.
let's see, I think the charge changed that. If you go back and look at the page, about an hour and a half ago, it
I
says
wish I could
9 to
reach the
11.
alley from when we went to the gun.
And it was 11 to 1.
Did you see that thing the mayor put in there?
Yeah, I looked at it tonight.
258 tons.
These fine folks have another
Tons of
obligation
trash.
here today. I'm thinking that they probably want to get LNLA Angels out of the
90
way,
tons
so they can
just
go
in
spend
there.
the rest of the day playing with the dumpster.
90 tons just in the month of November. But
9 to 11 is wonderful, we like it. We don't like starting at 11 o'clock or anything except lunch.
Okay. So next on the agenda, Penny's Garden Party is Sunday, September 16th. And it's 9623 Southeast Glenwood from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. And then our monthly Maple Leaf breakfast, since they closed the VA, is Maple Leaf Sunday, September 23rd, 72nd and Foster from 9:30 to 10:30. And then we have another guest tonight, the manager of the Mount Scott Food Mart, Shelley McEwen.
Yeah, my name's Shirley McKeon, and I'm the manager at the previous Mount Scott Food Mart, and it's been changed to Everyday Food Mart. I just wanted to let everybody know that it's under new ownership, and it's very much cleaned up, remodeled.
Which one is it?
It's the store right there on 101st and Foster, where the laundromat was, and
It's had so
for customers, I mean, and also being part of the cleanup and everything there, it was horrendous. But I just wanted to let everybody know that it's under new management, and we're open from 7 in the morning till 10 at night. It's very much, it's cleaned up and remodeled, and I welcome all of you to
fresh
come and
milk?
check it out. Huh?
Fresh milk? Fresh milk?
Fresh milk, yes. Fresh milk, no outdated food, nothing's expired yet. There's no dogs running around taking craps everywhere.
It's safe to come in the parking lot
Yes.
and walk in the door.
Yes.
I've been going there.
We
I
don't
went there
have,
once,
there's not a
and-
problem with the homeless and the transients like there
No,
is
because I live that
everywhere.
next door, where's that, we live that time.
Yeah, so, it's, we're glad to be there, and my boss, John, also owns the Everyday Food Mart down on 71st and Foster, across from his Bar and Grill, the little market. He also owns that one, so.
Oh, well, good luck.
Yeah.
I'll tell my neighbors.
Yes, please do.
Welcome to
because,
the hood.
Yes. Yeah. So anyway, I'd like to come here and let it all know that, so please come in and check it out, and I think you'll be pleased.
It is, particularly since Freddy's is gone. It's nice, but I wouldn't go up there. I went there once. My mom didn't raise me with it.
What were you thinking? Is one of the
I
places if you want milk or bread or just some minor stuff?
Okay, so now what we have left is, we'd kind of like to have an open discussion on volunteering and what we could do to entice people to join our group and volunteer. And also up for consideration is adopting a family for Christmas. So
Brandi's family.
any thoughts?
The only thing I will say, because I work with the foster care system on Christmas thing, is if we, as a big collective group, talk about Brandi's place, there's enough of us where we could adopt those eight families, because all of us, for one family, would be total over.
Oh, yeah.
And I think we're a big enough group, and I can talk to the Foster Association, they might be able to donate some stuff to us, where we could adopt all 8 of those families.
Well, that depends on what you're talking about adopting. Because I understand for Christmas, but there are many of us that are so low income where if it weren't for reduced fees on this, that, and other thing, food stamps, we wouldn't be existing. So it's hard to come up with a lot of cash to buy gifts and things like that.
But you don't necessarily have to do it that way. You can buy socks. You can crochet a baby blanket.
My grandmother would come back from her grave if I managed to crochet it.
You can put it, you can give them a gift to kick them on breakfast. I mean, there's lots of things, different things that you can do. And if they take food stamps, I mean, we can get books, I mean, there's
The
I can do it, she can.
objection now is, remember, they got 8 families now, by Christmas, they're expecting to have 26. So I'm not sure that we can handle that.
There aren't many of us.
Well, then how are we gonna say, we're only gonna take you, we're not gonna take you?
Well, see, I'm with you on that,
Yeah,
but that's hard.
tough.
I think
But we would like to see if we
Yeah.
can help
I
out
agree.
the things in general.
Yeah.
I'm just not sure.
Or if you went to one of the schools and actually adopted a family from the schools.
Well, you can't do one there where they all live together.
No, I'm saying from the schools. You
Yeah.
go to the schools because they have a list of families in need.
It's like, here for these people, get away.
But, and we have to consider this, not just people that are in shelters. I would bet 50% of all of our neighbors are one paycheck away from.
Well, that's why Bob last year, he bought all those
We
turkeys.
did
that
turkeys
passed out
last
turkeys
year.
last year for
And
Christmas.
helped 25 families.
Yeah, because that,
That's good too.
And I don't like that better than adopting one family, spreading it out.
Yeah,
And the thing
Yeah.
that if we started now with the business donations, Fred Meyer has X number of dollars that they can give out every year, and we may already be too late, but there might be an ability to get like a 5-pound bag of potatoes to go with the turkey, rolls, something like
Right.
that. But I kind of like the idea of the turkey
with something else.
with, well, and because we helped 25 families.
Right.
And one family I know was extremely appreciative. And we got a lot of feedback on the page about how much people appreciated, because they weren't going to have a turkey dinner.
Right.
But I think there's a lot of people out, there are more organizations that come up with gift things, toy and joy makers, things like that.
Right.
And I'm not saying that they don't deserve it, because they all do, but the turkey is harder to come by for the families who are homed, a lot of times.
One thing I heard today is about that storm, where it's coming in at. It's the
Yeah, pray
biggest
for
turkey
Martha,
population
please, if you
in
know
the
her,
United
pray for
States,
Martha.
So that we might be short of turkeys this year. I forgot that. Because of that storm.
No, we never showed the turkeys in Lents.
Here, here, Bob.
That was good.
I think what you have to do is, you have to market yourself. If you want more people in the group, you have to show them that you're successful. So you have to market your successes. So if you've done 25 turkeys one year, that should be on your website.
Yeah.
That we did this function, we had this success, and we plan further things like this if we can get the help, and if you can help, show up at the meeting. right?
Right.
So advertising, advertising your good works is not supposed to be Christian, but it's good marketing. And people want to be part of a successful operation if they.
Depends on the context.
Yeah.
Yeah, depends on the context, because for neighbor to neighbor, we blow our horn a lot. Because we want people to feel the success of what's going on.
Right.
We need help. By the way, we need help.
And want to partner up with a successful group, they want to join in that.
Yeah.
When they see somebody
And I think that's-
successful and doing the
I think
things
that's
that
a
they
key
say,
point.
let's get involved.
Yeah, because if I'm going to volunteer to something that's futile, yeah, I kind of
Where's
want
my
to do that.
time? Yeah.
So I can count on you guys for stuffing?
Count on me. Yes, you can count on me for stuffing.
25 turkeys? 25?
Good stuff.
I'd like to hear more about the breakdown on the age